Hi, my name is Donny Claxton, and I am the owner and publisher of Claxton Creative in Dallas, Texas. We make books for the iPad, and we're very excited to talk to you about some of the cool things that go into these books. And part of the reason for this video series is I don't think that Apple is doing enough to help sell what these books are capable of. And so I've kind of taken upon myself to reach out, to create this series, and really kind of help begin the process of educating the public about how special these books really are, because they are unique, they are different, and what I'm going to show you, you can't do on a Nook, you can't do on a Kindle. So far as I know, you're not going to be able to do on the Microsoft Surface either, and you sure can't do in a traditional book. Today's piece is, actually, that's kind of a punny word here, is on a puzzle. I mean, we all remember those piece of puzzles we did as kids, or some of us who are a little bit more senior than the younger audience. There used to be a puzzle you could buy where you could just, it had between 4 and 16 pieces in it, and you had to move them around. They're all interlocked, and you couldn't pull one out and move it. You had to move them around and to figure out the sequential order and the pattern to make it all fit so that it would work. Well, when we built Dr. Mark Van Stone's 2012 Science and Prophecy of the Ancient Maya, which is a book with 15 Maya scholars in it that help explain what the Maya did and didn't say, we thought it would be cool to take the Tortuguero Monument 6, which is the one of the main pieces that all this doomsday stuff hinges on, and turn it into a puzzle. So here it is on the iPad, my iPad, in the book for Dr. Mark Van Stone, and it's just sitting there on the edge of the page, and you click it, and it opens, and there is the book, or there's the puzzle. And what you have to do is actually go in and move these pieces around. It shows you what it should look like over here, but you have to go in and figure out the pattern to move the pieces to get them all lined up, and there is no way in the world I'm going to be able to sit here and do this upside down and on camera and in time to show you how it will all line up. But trust me, it does, it will. And again, this is something you can't do on the Kindle. You can't do it on the Nook. I don't think you're going to be able to do it on the Microsoft Surface, and you certainly can't do it in a traditional book. You'd have to go back to an old-fashioned puzzle to be able to do something like this. And then the odds of getting a piece like the Tortuguero Monument 6 laid over it, impossible. So this is something we're doing even for the book we're doing for There's a Zombie in My Treehouse. It's a children's book. We're putting a puzzle just like this in that book. So it's just, again, I'm just trying to help show you some of the cool things you can do with these books that the story hasn't been told. Apple's not telling the story. The media doesn't understand this. Obviously, they're very distracted right now with the campaigns, which soon will be over with. But it's very frustrating to have been working on these books for 10 months now, and you call somebody, you call a news reporter, and you say, hey, I want to tell you about this book we've made, and they're thinking one that's in paper, or they're thinking about the one that you can get on a Kindle reader that's basically a PDF. And then when you show them, you hand them the iPad and you flick something open like a 3D image, their eyes beam open, and it's like, wow! That is what happens just about to everybody we show these to. And, excuse me, that's why we're trying to tell the story, because the story isn't getting told. And we're very serious and very happy to be making these kinds of books. And we want to share that information with you. So this is the end of this video. More are coming. We've got a whole lot of things to talk about as we design and build and talk about these books for the iPad. And I want to thank you for joining me. And for more information, go to our website, claxtoncreative.com. If you have a manuscript that you're ready to submit so we can make you a book just like one of these, please let us know on the website. Give us a call today, 972-863-8784. We would love to work with you and get you going on your next project. Thanks. We'll talk to you again soon.